So today, guys, we are going to learn about build agent. Successfully created our VM. Let me open it. I'll open this. Let me connect. We have to install that web server out here. Wait for a minute. Once it is done. Very easy, guys. What we need to do, first of all, build agent is a little bit different. How is it different? If you open your DevOps account, open any project. If you click on either organization settings or project settings, you can see agent pools. Agent pool. Guys, we will be having two pools. One is Azure pipelines and default pool. If you remember, if you duplicate this, if you open any project, if you go and look at any pipeline, you can see this, guys. There is an agent pool. We always select Azure pipelines here. And agent specification, you can select any OS, correct? So, guys, here you will be having mainly two agent pools. One is hosted, means which is Microsoft hosted agents. Second one is default, is our own agent pool. So, guys, generally, till now, what you have done for any build pipeline, you have selected this Azure pipeline as an agent pool, then you have selected one of these OS. Now, what you need to do, guys, if you look at here, for Azure pipelines, because it's the Microsoft hosted agent pool, you can see the cloud symbol here. Default is our own agent, so you can see a server symbol here. Now, we are trying to create our own agent. So you just click here. Okay, before that, guys, what you need to do, you have to open this DevOps account inside your VM. You open the DevOps account inside your VM. Here, guys, what I've just done, I have opened my DevOps account inside my VM to download the agent software, guys. If you download it outside your VM, guys, you need to download there. You need to again copy paste. Instead of that, you can simply do it inside your VM. Now, what you need to do, click on organization settings or project settings. Anything is okay, guys. Click there. And if you look at here, you will be having an agent pool. Click this default agent pool, which is our self-hosted agent pool. Click new agent. Now download. This is we are downloading the software for agent inside your VM. Once it is done, you just copy this command. Copy. And open your PowerShell. Run as an administrator. Then you have to paste this particular. Yes, it got struck. Just a minute. Why it is taking this much time, guys? Otherwise, let us close this. It is very slow. It already closed. So let me open the PowerShell one more time. As administrator, cd/enter. Now, can you please tell me what's happened here? mkdir, what will it do? mkdir agent, what is the meaning of that?
Create a new folder.
Yeah, it will create a new folder. CD means we're getting inside that. Yeah, then copy the next script. Copy, execute here, press enter. Then this is the most important point. Wait for a minute. Yeah. Here, press enter. Now, guys, what you need to do? Currently, where is your agent? Where you have created this agent, guys?
Server.
In your VM. Now, guys, where we need to register this agent?
DevOps.
In the DevOps. Here, it is asking us to give enter server URL, which is nothing but our DevOps account URL. Just click this, you give this URL. Press enter. Then it is asking us for the authentication because you are registering this agent in something else. So you have to provide the authentication part. So guys, the authentication type here we are selecting. Press enter for PAT. PAT is nothing but personal access token. Where can you get it? Here in the DevOps account, you can see there is a personal access token. You create a new token, give a name, full access. Here. What you have just done, guys, you have created this token. What will this do? It will authenticate the DevOps account on this server so that my agent can communicate with that DevOps account. You get my point? Now enter agent pool. What pool we need to select? How many
Default. Default and Azure pipeline.
Yeah, Azure pipeline. So you have to select default. So press enter. Press enter for the agent name. It could be same VM123. You can give any name, guys. If you press enter, the agent name will be like VM123. Done. Successfully added the agent. And guys, enter work folder. What is that work folder? If you remember, guys, DA1S. What is that? A1SD?
Artifact to source.
Source code location. Correct? Yeah, you just enter next. Enter run agent as service. Yes, I want to run agent as service. Press enter. Enter enable service ID unrestricted. Yes. Is it NT Authority network service? Yes. What file system you're using? NT Authority network service. Done. Do you want to prevent service? I don't want to prevent the service. So press enter. Now you can see my agent successfully started. Where is it currently?
On the VM.
In that, no, it is there in the VM, but you registered that in your DevOps account, no?
Yes, sir.
If you go there, if you open your agent, you can see, yeah, there is a new agent created in the default agent pool. Can you see this VM123?
Right.
This is our agent. Now, what you will do, you simply open the build pipeline. Let us select this HTML pipeline, select it, edit it. Very simple, guys. Here, under this particular agent, you will be selecting default, correct? Guys, correct or not?
Right.
Now, when you save and queue, what will happen? Look at the pipe. You're trying to connect to your VM. You can see agent is VM123, which is our agent, the self-hosted agent.
So Venkat, now we have only one VM is online in default, right? What if we have multiple VMs online on default?
Why you create multiple VMs to run one pipeline? You will create only one VM, na, which will work as a build agent.
Right.
There could be n number of VM, but you will never use all those things. If you look at here, this step, check out, where are we checking out HTML pros master 2s? But if you look at here, where is the S folder? In work directory. Can you see? It is in work directory. Are you getting my point? This is the working directory which you have given at the time of creating the agent, correct?
In the server, it is stored in the agent folder.
Yeah, here, if you go back here, you can see the source code location in C drive. agent work 1. Yes. Yes is the project code. You copied everything to the S folder, correct? Source directory. Correct or not?
Right.
If it is self-hosted, the Microsoft hosted agent, can I see DA1S?
We can't.
We can't, because it is not, we don't have any access there. Now, yeah, here we are publishing artifact, copying files. Now, guys, your artifact will be created from A folder to this drop, correct? DA1A. Do you remember?
Yes.
This is your artifact. So, guys, in this way, what we can do, we can configure our build agent as well. And if it is release agent, you have to configure in deployment group job. If it is a build agent, you have to configure in agent job, agent pool, correct? Understood something?
Yes.
Now, guys, let us do one thing. Well, let me delete this. Guys, do you know what is a load balancer? What is the use of it?
Balance the incoming traffic.
Guys, load balancer is very, very important topic where you need to, what you will be doing. I'll show one picture. First of all, guys, look at this picture. Is it visible for everyone?
Yes.
Actually, guys, what happens in real time? When we are having a VM, we know all components can be deployed to one VM. Is it correct?
Right.
So the front end, back end, DB, everything can be deployed to one VM. And yes, in real time, will we have duplicate copies of the VMs? What do you think? What happens if you have only one VM and entire application is deployed there? What is the disadvantage, guys?
If that VM go, everything will go down.
Yeah, if something happened to the VM, your application will go down. Instead of that, guys, what you will be doing? First, you will set up everything in a single VM. And later, you will clone the VM. What is the meaning of cloning the VM?
Duplicate.
Duplicate. Yeah, backup, not backup. It's a creating another copy of it. It's a duplicate copy. And guys, if you look at here, I have 3 VMs here, correct? VM1, VM2, VM3, correct? In this picture.
Yes, yes.
And all 3 VMs, guys, are having the same application called flipkart.com. Everything, same application is there. But the difference here is, guys, VM1 can process 1000 requests per second. VM2, it can process 3000 requests. VM3, 2000 requests. Why, guys? Why there is a difference? It's purely configuration, guys. VM2 could have more number of CPUs, more number of RAM space. Then it can process more.
Right.
Yes.
So if configuration is high, it can process, it can take more requests. As simple as that. And here, when I create 3 VMs, will I get 3 public IPs?
Yes.
Definitely. But guys, what happens if you provide VM1 public IP to flipkart.com website? What will happen?
Sorry, Ankit, can you please repeat?
The question here is, if I allocate VM1 IP called 20.10.10.1 to flipkart.com website, what will happen?
Only VM1 will be available.
Yeah, all traffic will go to VM1 only. Though you have configured a load balancer, everything will go to VM1. Then it's a very bad thing to do. That's the reason, guys, what you will be doing. After you create a VM, configure everything in the VM, you will delete all the public IPs. So what is the advantage of it? First advantage, for public IPs also, you will be charged. There is a price for it. We all need to release the public IPs because we never use them. Are you getting my point? So instead, guys, you remove all public IPs. You will be creating a new IP called front-end IP, which is known as a load balancer IP. And this 20.10.10.4 will be now given to flipkart.com. When you are using this IP, the request can go to either VM1, VM2, or VM3. Did you get my point?
Right.
Is it clear?
So load balancer
Yes,
is another VM or
What?
Load balancer is another VM.
Not VM, guys. It is never a VM. It is load balancer, but it will contain its own IP.
Okay.
You will see, guys. When we practically create it, you will see. By using that means it is not a VM. We cannot connect to that IP. We cannot go inside it. It is not a VM. Are you getting my point?
What is the necessity of load balancer? Just to balance the VM.
For example, guys.
Balance.
balance the incoming traffic to the website. Everyone is typing flipkart.com, guys. What will happen if you don't have a load balancer? You have,
it will get crashed.
for example, you are getting 2000 requests. You don't have any load balancer. What happens if all 2000 requests will go to VM1? What will happen?
Crash.
It will crash. You don't have any capacity to process, correct?
Right.
If you put a load balancer, it will, what is that? It will intelligently manages its traffic so that the application will available all the times, correct?
Right.
Now, you know, okay, if you look at here, all VMs will be added to a pool called backend pool, guys. Backend pool is nothing but where you will be adding all your VMs. Second, there is a front-end IP, which is nothing but the IP of your load balancer, which will be allocated for any website. Next thing, guys, next very important thing. When, for example, I'll tell you one thing, guys. Currently, VM1 capacity, how much capacity it is having now? VM1.
1000 requests. 1000 requests.
1000. VM2 to 3000. Now, guys, VM1 now currently processing 100 requests. Okay. Its capacity 1000, but currently it is processing 100 requests. VM2 capacity 3000, but it currently processing 2800 requests. Guys, if any new request comes, which VM should receive them?
VM1.
Because the health of the VM is good. What is the meaning of health? It can take more requests, no problem. Correct? Are you getting my point? Guys, did you get my point?
Yes.
So, guys, how a load balancer reroute the traffic to the VMs? Based upon the health of the VM. How will you monitor or identify health of a VM? If VM1 capacity 1000 and it is currently processing 200, it can take 800 more requests. The health is very good. But if you look at the VM2, it has 3000 capacity and currently it is taking 2800 requests. That means this VM health is very bad. You should not redirect any new request to this VM2. If you redirect, what will happen? It may go down. Correct?
Correct.
So, guys, okay, yeah, wow, good. So here we have learned three things: load balancer, front-end IP, back-end pool, health pro. Please tell me one after other. What is a load balancer?
It will balance the traffic.
Which will balance the incoming traffic to the website. Second, what is back-end pool?
It will manage the VM.
All VMs can be reside inside a back-end pool, correct? Yeah. What is front-end IP?
The load balancer will create another one. Like,
and that IP is given to the website so that the request can go to any one VMs which are available. And what is Health Pro?
Health check gives the proper checkup of health checkup
Of each VM, correct?
Yeah, it shows the condition of the VM.
Yeah, condition. Can it take more requests? How many requests it can take? So calculating all those things. So guys, when you configure all these things, guys, tomorrow's class is very, very important because it will be very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Tomorrow, we practically create a load balancer.
Okay.
Just a minute, just a minute. Yes, let me start for today because I'm not still feeling well. There is a throat pain. So let us start for today, guys, okay?
Okay.
Let us tomorrow, please don't miss tomorrow's class, which is actually very, very important topic, load balancer. How to create practically creating multiple VMs and monitoring the traffic, everything will come in tomorrow's session. So today's topic.
Build agent.
Yeah, it's build agent. Assignment. Simple, guys.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Create a VM. Configure build agent.
Ready.
And build any HTML project using the created
.NET, everything will be the same, right? Like
process.
Welcome to LWPLABS. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to view free Azure DevOps live classes. And for more videos like this, please contact the number shown in the description. Happy learning!